The fury unleashed by Rasmus Højlund after Diogo Dalot chose to cut back rather than roll the ball into his path was doubtless matched underneath the surface by Ruben Amorim, given the moment's significance to his system. The move was exactly the type that is possible through Amorim's formation, which in this light looks much more 3-4-2-1 than 5-4-1. Dalot was a marauding winger, perfectly timing his run behind the Real Sociedad backline to meet Noussair Mazraoui's long pass. Mazraoui, operating as left center-back, had created the angle by cutting into midfield onto his right foot. Hojlund had also seen the potential of Mazraoui's carry and burst forward at the same time as Dalot, outstripping Igor Zubeldia to offer for a cross. In mitigation for Dalot, when he first checked across, Hojlund was behind Zubeldia. But crucially, when he looked again, Hojlund had sprinted in front. The pass appeared straightforward. Instead, Dalot stopped the momentum and passed back to Alejandro Garnacho, who eventually fed Patrick Dorgu, and the move finished with the left wing-back having a right-foot shot from 18 yards which went wide. Højlund has not scored for 19 games now, but he still would have been a higher threat than Dorgu, who was further out on his weaker side and had bodies in the way. Dalot's choice seems to betray some level of mistrust in Hojlund. Amorim preferred to broaden the issue when asked why Dalot had not found United's striker after a 1-1 draw in the first leg of their Europa League last 16 tie. It's hard to say, but I just imagine that Diogo doesn't know for sure that Rasmus has the advantage, and he felt that he has a lot of time to think that way, Amorim said. One thing that I'm sure, they are really anxious to score goals and to win games, and then sometimes they are not deciding the best way in their position. But it was a clear situation. Rasmus did really well. Diogo did really well. The decision was not the best. The important thing is to move on and still not like them fighting. Whether a truce properly breaks out would seem to depend on Dalot's ability to atone by creating a chance for Hojlund soon. In that regard, crossing first time needs to be a default setting. Because while doubtless aiming to placate a potentially febrile situation, Amorim also struck on a truth in that his players are overthinking certain aspects. Dalot's only thought should have been to find his team's number 9, whatever his scoring rate this season, but he went for caution, the sure pass. Amorim continued, "We are creating chances, but sometimes you don't see it in the XG because we manage not to shoot. But the great opportunity is there, and you can see it. We have transitions, and sometimes we are missing something." There have been several occasions when Dalot and others have checked back rather than whipped the ball into the box early, seemingly fearful of conceding possession. Only when that changes will Amorim's system get closer to being an attacking rather than defensive structure, particularly in the wingback roles.